Who do you think you are? I don't even know you, honey. Get away. Stop talking to me. Mind your own business. Hey chopsticks! Today on the menu is some Chinese food, more specifically sweet and sour chicken and ginger beef. Now if you are new to my channel, welcome! My name is Merrick, nice to meet you. I film mukbangs and ASMR, so if you are interested in these types of videos, make sure to subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started! Alrighty, so I got my sweet and sour chicken right in front of me, as well as the ginger beef. I am starving! Let's see, everyone. I don't know why I do that, I just love that sound. I also have some chopsticks. Here's our chopsticks. You chopsticks better have your chopsticks out. And also a bowl of rice. I'm even using my Asian bowl today. Like, check it out. Doesn't that look so Asian? I swear my parents got it from Hong Kong or something. And inside is the rice. But let's take a piece of our chicken now because I am starving. Already said that. Not sure why I repeated myself. I am rambly today. Open wide. Got it. Got it. Slay. Can't go wrong with sweet and sour chicken. Oh my. So today I feel really chatty. Watch by the end of the video, I'll be so tired out from my little food coma. But for now, I'm very chatty. Let's talk as much as I can, as fast as I can before my battery drains out. Because again, I'm an introvert, so I only have so much social energy, stimuli to use. Okay. Let's do ginger beef. Let's get a long one because Merrick likes it long. I like it long and fat. Ooh, check it out, you guys. Doesn't that look so good? Open wide. Got it. Got it. Slay. I'm not sure if they use real ginger or not, but it's like really good. I don't know which one I like more. This one's more like sweet, and this one's more like spicy because it's ginger based. Oh my god, both are really good. Okay, let's talk about the price first because I'm doing a story time today. I can feel myself losing a bit of breath already. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. Focus, Merrick. Focus. Okay. So food-wise, this came out to $9.50 Canadian dollars, which is roughly $7 US. Not too bad. Honestly, I thought this was a pretty good deal because this is a huge container and the lady just kept piling on the sweet and sour chicken, ginger beef, and I was like, girl, just bring it on, put it all on there for me to enjoy. I got it from a fast food chain. If you're from Edmonton, I think they also operate in Ontario and BC within Canada. It's called Manchu Wok. Sometimes, like, I don't want to be ashamed, but sometimes I tell people I like whitewashed or Western Chinese food a lot more than authentic, real Chinese food that you find in Asia. Just my preference. Don't judge me. Today's story time is like kind of long, so bear with me, everyone. It's been forever since I have done a story time, so I was like, I'm gonna make this a good one. This story time happened to me on Tuesday. Right now I'm filming this on Thursday, going up on Friday. So it's still pretty fresh in my mind. Before we get to the story time though, let's do the question of the day. Today's question of the day is, have you ever received unsolicited advice? If so, what? Have you ever received unsolicited advice? If so, what? Please let me know in the comments down below because I would love to read all of your responses. Okay, so clearly Merrick received some unsolicited advice because that's the topic of today's story time. When this story time first happened to me, I was so taken back, but now, like, I digest it a little bit. Like, I'm still a little bit, like, put off by it, but I'm not as angry towards this individual anymore. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Is it weird that I like watching myself chew? This is like a secret fetish of mine. Like on my, not on my, but on these adult websites, I probably just look like, search up people chewing and enjoy myself. I feel like it just shows off your cheekbones really nicely. I'm so strange, I know. I'm a freak. I'm a freak, I'm a freak, I'm a freak. This is why I watch ASMR eating videos and mukbangs. The chewing motion is like strangely satisfying. Okay, I need to focus. My mind is so scattered right now. I swear, when I'm not filming mukbang videos, I'm just eating alone, not in front of a camera. I put a mirror instead of the camera and I just watch myself chew. Not actually, but I should start doing that. Okay, so as you can tell by the title today, we are doing another story time! Yay! Story time, story time, story time, story time! Go grab yourself a cup of tea, because we're about to spill it, y'all. Wow, I feel like I haven't done my storytime intro for a while now. Oh my god. The name of today's storytime is Mind Your Own Business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Okay. I really want to say that with attitude. Because, like, I felt so, like, off-put at the time when this happened to me. Like, in my mind, I was like, mind your own business? But, like, in reality, I didn't say that. I was, like, way more polite. I'll talk about that in the story time. I love doing story times because, honestly, it just feels like me and my friend are having a meal together. Like, when you go out and eat with your friends, like, you eat while you kind of, like, talk about your lives, right? This is what we're doing right now. Hopefully, you're watching my video with some food, because boy, girl. I was going to say boy and girl at the same time. It came out as goy. Boy, girl, like, you must be starving right now. If you're watching this in the middle of the night, which I know some of my chopsticks do, bravo to you. Big bite. You guys ready? Open wide. It's huge. Oh god, yeah. Slay. Some of my haters up there, they think I exaggerate my reactions. No boy, this is literally how I am. If it's good food, I'm happy. I don't know what else to say, so back off, haters. Oh my god, Merrick, you slurp everything. Oh my god, Merrick, you're so annoying. Oh my god, Merrick. Oh my god, Merrick. Oh my god, Merrick. Chill. This is just an eating show. Could you imagine if I was like the president or something? Or if I actually had power, I held an office of authority? Like, oh my god, people are so opinionated. Great that you have opinions. If they're negative ones, keep it to yourself, honey. Okay. So let's talk about the background of the story time. This story time takes place at the gym. At the gym, at the gym, at the gym. Now, more specifically, at the gym, oh my god, I feel like this is going to be so hard to explain. It has to do with a specific machine at the gym. I'll put a picture on the screen right now. So just take a look at that machine. That machine works out your chest and back. So you kind of like grab the handles. Okay, I'm going to take that picture down right now so you can look at me. So you take the handles and you kind of like compress them together. You bring them together so it works your pecs like that. This is not that kind of video. I feel like people are getting the wrong impression if they're just watching this part of the video right now. So anyways, you take the handles and you like bring them together so you work your pecs, right? That is the machine, okay? Well, I did a pretty good job explaining it. Doesn't it feel like, I mean, doesn't it look like I haven't like even ate anything yet? There's so many pieces in here. You know, crunchy piece, really crunchy. Okay. So, next thing I have to explain is like the arms of the machine. Okay, I'll put a picture on the screen right now to explain what I'm talking about. So as you can see, there's different holes on the machine. It's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Okay, take the picture down, Merrick. So 5 is like the arms are like the furthest apart. So it really, really works your pecs. And the smaller number you go, 1 is like kind of like this. So you just work like a little bit, like your range isn't as far reaching, right? Personally, I like to go on 5 because I like to really stretch my pecs right here. But some people prefer like just 1. Like I know a lot of females prefer 1 because like I don't know 5. Like I just see a lot of females do 1. Like this isn't sexist or anything. I'm just saying like at the gym I notice females mostly go on 1 and guys mostly go on 5. If you're a girl, go on 5. If you're a guy, go on 1. It's a free country. I'm just saying, based on my observations, I noticed that most females do 1 or 2 and guys do 5. Maybe it's like, it's better for the female physique. I don't know. Maybe it makes your boobs look nicer. And since guys don't have boobs, we do number 5. I have no clue, okay? Sometimes I feel like when I say things, it might come off the wrong way, and I don't want them to come off the wrong way, so I just like to set the record straight. So, now you know what machine I'm talking about. At the gym, there's 3 of these machines, and there's 3 all in a row. I was on this one, and someone else was using this one, so there's 1 in the middle, okay? The one, like the one at the end that's being in use, that wasn't me, is being used by a really, really hot guy. But the story time really doesn't have to do with the hot guy at all, really. So, there's 1 empty machine in the middle of us. While I'm working out, literally like bringing my arms together, this man walks up to me, and at first I'm just like, can I help you? Because there's an empty machine right beside me. Like, what are you doing? He walks even closer, and he's literally like almost in between my arms at this point. And if I was working it really hard, like I would crush his head basically. And then he like puts his hand out and like basically blocks me as I'm putting my arms together. He's like intercepting my workout. And granted, I do not know this man at all. Like I was so confused at that point. I was like, what do you want? Oh God. Like, there's another machine beside me. Like, what are you doing? Do you want this specific machine? It's not like it's a different machine. They're all the same machine. Mm. So I need to eat a little bit more because that was a lot of talking. Mm. I think I like the ginger beef more, you guys. Mm. Ooh, huge piece. Yeah, kind of huge. Check it out. Mm. Okay, so back to the story time. Since he literally almost put his head in between my hands and I was about to crush his head, I stopped and I had to take out my earphones. And then, like, obviously, I wasn't like, ish, what you want. I wasn't like that. I was like, how can I help you, sir? And he it's really hard to understand him because I don't think English was his first language. But basically, like, what I made out from the conversation was that he was telling me you shouldn't be on number 5, you should be on number 1 or 2. And I'm kind of speechless. Like, this is literally me at the moment. I was like, what? Like, you're giving me unsolicited advice? Like, first of all, one thing you gotta know about my gym is clearly there are signs everywhere that says no personal training because it's a very inclusive gym, I think. I don't know, like, they just have this no personal training policy because they don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. Anyhow, I personally don't have an opinion whether there's personal trainers at the gym or not. Like, sure, like, if I could get a free personal training session in, bring it on. Like, that has no effect on me, okay? But I think some people are intimidated by personal trainers. I'm personally not. I don't know the reason why they're intimidated, but I also respect their feelings, okay? Anyhow, back to the story time. I keep going on like tangents so often today. Anyhow, he gives me unsolicited advice and I basically had 2 reactions, okay? I had 2 reactions to this. Also, I want to make it clear that I have no discrimination or any like negative attitudes towards personal trainers. I felt like that conversation kind of came off pretty poorly on my end. Just want to make that clear. I love personal trainers. If you're a personal trainer, train me, boo, because I'm skinny AF. Okay. I just don't know why our gym has like a no personal training sign. It does. I don't know if their policy. I'm just telling you guys. I'm just telling you what is at my gym, okay? Don't hate on me. People are gonna comment like, Merrick hates all personal trainers. He's discriminatory against this profession. No, I'm not. Sorry, no, I'm not. I think everyone is equal. All humans are equal. The person working at McDonald's is equal as a neurosurgeon, okay? They're both contributing to society, so those are my values. Maybe yours differ. I respect your values. So I had a weird like sucking sound there. Okay. So, like I said, I had 2 reactions to this situation. To this unsolicited advice. Sorry, got them phlegm. Talking a lot today. The first reaction was internal. I had 6 thoughts going through my mind, which I'm going to read off right now. 1. Who are you to be giving me advice? 2. Who do you think you are? 3. I don't even know you, honey. 4. Get away. 5. Stop talking to me. And 6. Mind your own business! Mind your own business! Mind your own business! I'm not coming up to you and giving you advice. Why are you coming to a random stranger and talking to them and telling them what they should do? Mind your own business. That's where the title of the story time came from. Literally, I was like, mind your own business. Like, I was so, like, enraged at that point. But of course, being the civilized, polite human that I am, I didn't show, display, or verbalize any of these 6 thoughts because it's considered rude in our society. Instead, here is my secondary reaction, which was external. I nodded along, fake smiled, and said, for a good 5 minutes as he criticized what I was doing. Literally, me at work and school. That's what I do all the time. If I get criticism, if I get negative feedback, I just nod, smile, and say, That's all you can do. You're not going to talk back to your boss. You're not going to talk back to your professor. You just nod, smile, and suck it up as they criticize you. That's my strategy, everyone. Because you know what? Well, you guys do know this if you are a regular viewer on my channel. I hate conflict. I hate confrontation. So if you hate confrontation, if you hate conflict, the best thing to do is nod and smile. It's the best thing to do is agree along with them to make them feel like you understand what they're talking about, to make them feel that you agree with their perspective, opinion, and values, when really you don't. But if you are someone who speaks their mind, who isn't afraid of conflict, confrontation, go voice your opinions and have an argument with them. I prefer not to have an argument because, like, I always lose in arguments. So I was like, why even bother voicing my opinion? Just nod and smile. Literally the submissive in me, right? This is why I need to find a sugar daddy like Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey who's really dominant and assertive to speak for me. I say this all the time. I need a spokesperson. I need a representative. I need a proxy on my behalf. So here are some thoughts about this entire situation, okay? My first thought was... Oops. Almost got it. Oh. Ooh, this one's a double. Oh god, it's about to drop. It's a double one. My first thought was, where do you get this confidence to go up to a stranger and tell them what to do? Like, where do you get this confidence from? Didn't your parents or teachers tell you not to talk to strangers when you were growing up? Like, you're talking to a stranger right now. I don't understand. I would never go up to a random stranger and tell them what to do. I wouldn't even go up to a random stranger in the first place, okay? And to tell them what to do, like you're out of your mind, buddy. I was just like so blown away. Like, there are situations where I'm more likely to speak up, like if I witness injustice or something. There's a show called What Would You Do? It's really hard to explain, but if you haven't seen it yet, go search it up on YouTube. The show is all on YouTube, free videos. Basically, there's actors, it's hard to explain. There's actors portraying an awkward situation or like a very discriminatory situation or a very embarrassing situation, and they're just actors, and it's in a public setting, and people in the public setting, you kind of see their reactions, who would intervene and speak up for the person being bullied or discriminated against, and people who don't. It's a good show. It's by ABC, if you're wondering. I still have so many pieces left. The second thought I had, okay? I was thinking, who are you to give advice to me? Now, I am not, like, I don't know, let me put this, like, very, like, I don't know how you say it. I don't want to offend anyone. The fact is, okay, first of all, I want to say that I am not in the best of shape. Clearly, I am not in the best of shape. I am so skinny, I need to build more muscle, okay? I acknowledge that I'm not in the best of shape. There's other people in the world who are also not in the best of shape. Not everyone is, like, in the best of shape, okay? That's just a fact. I'm not in the best of shape, my parents are in the best of shape. And this guy who came up to me, he was far from being in the best of shape, okay? Like, if he, like if he was, like, in really, really good shape, if he, like, was a personal trainer, then I would be more receptive to his unsolicited advice. It's, like, in a way, it's kind of like me going up to people in the gym and telling them how to become a bodybuilder when, in fact, I am so skinny. Like, you know what I mean? It's like people are telling you how to do something and they don't even know how to do it themselves. That's how I felt. I was like, why are you telling me what to do on this machine when clearly, like... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I think a good way to explain it is, like, the machine is to build your chest muscles, your pecs. If the person telling me what to do, they had very, like, built pecs and chest muscles, I would be more likely to listen to them because I see their result, right? Like, obviously their way of doing it has gotten them results and I want the same result for myself, so I'm going to listen to them. But this person doesn't have very built pecs or chest muscles, so I'm like, why would I follow your advice when clearly your advice isn't even working for yourself? That's how I felt. Wow, that's a really good way of explaining it. And my third and final thought to this whole story time is that you can do it this way. You can go on number 5. You don't just have to go on number 1 and 2. Why do you think they built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? If they just wanted you to, like, have a smaller rotation, they would just make 1 or 2 holes, not 5 holes. Also, next to every machine, there's, like, a sticker on it. It shows you how to use the machine, like an instruction sheet on the side of the machine, and on the instruction sheet it clearly says they can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm using number 5, so I'm following the instruction, okay? So clearly I'm doing what they want me to do, what the designer of this workout machine intended it to be used for. Now, I did mention that there's a very hot guy on one of the machine. Remember, like, there's one empty one in the middle. This is me, and this is the hot guy right here. He was on that one, and, like, he seemed like a personal trainer. He seemed like a bodybuilder. Like, I obviously don't have a picture of him, but I'll insert a picture of kind of what he looks like right here. Like, if this guy came up to me and told me what to do, I would more than likely, like, listen to his advice, because clearly his way of doing things has gotten him results, right? Like, he is so built, so clearly he knows what he's doing. And the thing is, when I looked over to that guy, guess what number he was on? Not 1 or 2, honey. He was on number 5. He was on the same thing as what I was doing. So I'm like, look at this guy. He's so built. He is so muscular. Like, I'm just, like, doing his workout. Clearly, like, he knows what he's doing. It's working for him. Like, what more can I say? Mm. I don't know, you guys. Like, in that moment, I was just so enraged. I was like, who do you think you are to be telling me what to do? Literally what I was thinking at that time. Mm. So let's do a little quick wrap up of the story time, okay? We need a conclusion. We kind of need like a lesson of the day, what we learned together. If I had to be put in that situation where I received unsolicited advice, I'd be more receptive if the person was two things. First of all, if they were competent. The muscular guy who was working on the machine next to me, he was competent. Clearly, he knows what he's doing. His way of doing things has gotten him results. That means competence. If someone is competent in a particular task or skill, I will most likely follow their advice. Because, like, if you follow their advice, you're going to be competent too. And who doesn't want to learn a new skill or ability? So, if someone was competent, then I would listen to what they have to say. It's kind of like, say, if you need legal advice, would you ask a lawyer or would you ask an engineer? Like, you know what I mean? It's like one person is competent in one area and another person is competent in the other area. Maybe the guy who came up to me to tell me what to do, maybe he was an amazing chef. Maybe he knows car mechanics. Like, maybe he knows how to paint walls really nicely. If I needed to learn how to paint walls really nicely, I would go to him. Pineapple. And secondly, I would be more receptive to unsolicited advice if the person giving the unsolicited advice was attractive. If I'm attracted to them, if I'm attracted to someone, I am more than likely willing to listen to them because I would want the opportunity to interact and engage with them. Like, if that guy working out next to me, why couldn't he be the one coming up to me and telling me what to do? Because if he did, since I am attracted to him, I would be asking questions. I'll be like, oh, do you have any tips and stuff? Can you actually, like, watch my form? Maybe we can, like, go grab dinner after this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just want to engage in more dialogue with him to see if it leads anywhere. If you are competent and I'm not attracted to you, I would still talk to you because I want to learn your competence. But if you're but if you are attractive to me and you're not competent, maybe I won't listen to your advice specifically towards the skill, but I would still want to talk to you in the hopes that we can go out. Oh my god, that's a lot of talking. Holy, holy, holy. I wasn't kidding in the beginning of this mukbang. Big piece. I think I ate like 2 pieces in one bite, or 3. Oops. So in the end, I did give that guy's way a try. I put myself on 1 and 2, and honestly, like, the stretch wasn't big enough. Like, I was just doing this. I wanted to, like, really work my muscles. And like 1 and 2 just honestly wasn't doing it for me. So I just went back to number 5, My Way originally. And I'm not sure if he saw me or not. I'm sure he did. He probably wanted to check up on me to see if I was actually listening to his advice. But yeah, I just went back to doing it my way. I think it's kind of awkward. Could you imagine if he came up to me a second time and been like, why aren't you doing it my way? I just told you what to do. Like, at that point, I think I would have lost my mind. One more piece. Let's make it a good one. How about, oops. Oh no, that one's buried really deep. Oh, this one's a good one. Last ginger beef. So long. Slay. So, what did we learn today, everyone? What was our lesson of the day? Our lesson of the day was, or is, mind your own business. Oh, okay. So that is going to be all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. If you are subscribed, make sure to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Love you so much, chopsticks, and remember to slay your day.